Ever feel like you're stuck on this endless trend treadmill when it comes to home design? Well, today we're diving into this really powerful movement that's all about creating a space you genuinely love, not just one that's in style right now. Let's get into the anti-haul home. So let's just start here. You're scrolling through your feed, right? And you see another perfect living room, another must-have decor item. Do you ever get that little nudge, that constant pressure to buy, to update, just to keep up? If you do, trust me, you are not alone. And this pressure, it has a very real and honestly a very heavy cost. The scale of this problem is, well, it's staggering. Just think about this. Back in the 1960s, Americans sent about 2.5 million tons of furniture to landfills. Fast forward to 2018, and that number quadrupled to 10 million tons. We're just buying and tossing things at a completely unsustainable rate. So what's driving all this? Well, a huge piece of the puzzle is social commerce. You know, that super seamless shopping experience built right into the apps you use every day. It's on track to become a $100 billion industry in the US alone by 2025. I mean, it's an entire ecosystem designed to make us want more. And let's be honest, it is incredibly good at its job. Okay, so how do we break this cycle of more? In this explainer, we're going to look at this really refreshing alternative movement. We'll get into the right mindset for it, and then I'm going to give you a concrete action plan. We'll also talk about the true payoff and even map out your first week so you can get started right away. So what is this movement? It's gaining some serious traction online, and it's all about a simple but really powerful idea called underconsumption. You know, at its heart, underconsumption is really about shifting your perspective. It's about consciously deciding to buy less, to fix or reuse what you can, and this is the most important part, to rediscover and actually appreciate the value in the things you already own. It's basically the exact opposite of our current disposable culture. And this is not some little niche concept. On a platform like TikTok, this idea is absolutely exploding. In just one 30-day period, there were over 4,200 posts about it. And get this is what really shows its appeal. Those posts get almost 3 times more likes on average than posts about buying new stuff. People are clearly hungry for this message. Now, when you hear buy less, your mind might immediately jump to minimalism. But this movement it's a little different. So let's really clarify the mindset that's behind it. So here's the crucial point. This is not just about a specific look or aesthetic. While minimalism often focuses on things like clean lines and pure functionality, this movement is more about a philosophy we can call essentialism. It's about slowing down consumption itself and choosing quality, timeless pieces so you have to redecorate way, way less often. The principles here are so simple and so practical. It means keeping things until they've truly lived their life, not just until a new trend pops up. It means learning to fix things. It means looking for solutions inside your own 4 walls before you even think about heading to a store. And when you do buy, you choose things that are built to last for decades, not just for a season. Okay, so that's the philosophy, but how do you actually do it? Let's get into the action plan and see how this all comes together as a real strategy for your home. First things first, let's start with 3 mindful habits. Before you buy anything, shop your home. I mean, rearrange furniture, move your art around. You would be absolutely amazed at the new energy it creates. Then practice slow decorating with the 7-day rule. If you want something, just wait a week. So often that impulse just fades. And finally, curate your digital space. Unfollow any accounts that make you feel like your home isn't good enough. Next up are practical skills. And look, you don't need to be a master carpenter, but learning some basic wood or upholstery repair from online videos, that is so empowering. Get creative with repurposing stuff. You can also adopt the Project Pan idea from the beauty world and just use things up completely. And maybe the most important one, build that empty corner confidence, that realization that not every single inch of your space has to be filled with stuff. And for those times when you really do need to buy something, here are 3 smarter strategies. First, learn how to spot real quality. Look for solid wood, real screws, good joinery. Second, embrace the treasure hunt that is thrifting and secondhand shops. And when you are buying new, try to prioritize sustainable, long-lasting materials like wood, linen, and metal over plastics and particle board. So you put in all this effort. What's the real return on this investment of time and mindfulness? Let's talk about the payoff, because it goes way, way beyond just how your home looks. Okay, let's start with the money. This example with the couch shows the long-term value perfectly. A cheap couch might cost, say, $400, but it only lasts maybe 2 or 3 years. Over a decade, you could spend up to $2,400 just replacing it. But a quality secondhand couch for $600, that could last 15 years or more. That's a savings of $1,000 to $2,000 on just a single item. Now let's scale that up. Imagine cutting out just $200 a month in non-essential home spending. You know, the trendy pillows, that new vase, all the little updates that really add up. Over 10 years, that's $24,000. That is a significant amount of money that could go towards experiences or savings or investments instead of just stuff. The freedom you gain here is just immense. Yes, you save money and you reduce waste, but you also free yourself from all the anxiety and the mental clutter or just trying to keep up. You start comparing and you start creating a home that is a true reflection of you, filled with things you genuinely love. You get your time and your money back to spend on what truly matters: experiences, connection, and just peace of mind. Feeling inspired? Well, the best part is you can start right now. Let's lay out a really simple, manageable plan for your very first week. Okay, here it is. For the first 2 days, just take inventory. Seriously, walk through your home and really see what you have. On days 3 and 4, pick one room and rearrange it, using only things you already own. Then, days 5 and 6, do that social media cleanse we talked about. And on day 7, make a list of things you truly need and make a commitment to yourself to look for them secondhand first. What's so fascinating is that this new trend is actually just a return to some very old wisdom. As the author Samuel Smiles wrote way back in 1875, thrift isn't about deprivation. It's about foresight. It's about providing for tomorrow. It's the kind of practical common sense our grandparents understood perfectly. So, we'll end with this. After everything we've talked about, I want you to just think about your own space for a second. What's the first room, the first corner, the first piece of furniture in your home that you're now going to see with fresh eyes? Because that's where your anti-haul journey begins.